Hey, now how y'all doing? This God. And it really make me feel bad, you know what I'm saying? Talking, it used to be where, this internet was really magic, you know what I'm saying? And it still is, you know what I'm saying? Because I could talk to the spirit, oh God, you know what I'm saying? So me and them spirits really get along, like the fish. Man, talk about making fishermen, make you fishers of men. That wasn't to Peter and them, you know what I'm saying? That was focused to the fish. Telling the fish, you let them catch you and they feed you, you know what I'm saying, to the public, you know what I'm saying? And you too will become like these fishermen. Fishers of men, though. That's what I was going to make. That's Christ. You know what I'm saying? My name, add am. You know what I'm saying? I add am. I add life. You know what I'm saying? And add love. You know what I'm saying? And add, family. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Add am. Really, Adam and Eve together as in one flesh. Adam and Eve is Adam. You know what I'm saying? When I talked in the garden, it wasn't nobody with me and Eve there. You know what I'm saying? And I said to what I told her, you know what I'm saying? Don't eat of the trees in the midst of the garden. Because I know they weren't animals, you know what I'm saying? But they were spirits of God because Satan had got kicked out of heaven. I really wouldn't show, you know what I'm saying? God, be honest with you. I wouldn't really show, you know what I'm saying, if it was business, a big business, 500, you know what I'm saying, Fortune 500 business, but I knew it wouldn't. Money market, stocks and bonds and all that. I knew God wouldn't that. I knew God wouldn't the gold and the gold rings and gold chains that we got. You know what I'm saying? The music is for people who can sing and teaching is not a religious thing with devils and demons and Satan like fat ass TD, which stand for the devil. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go too far because I really don't like, talking about people and judging people. You know what I'm saying? I'm God. I make the rules. You know what I'm saying? I say, do not judge and accuse. That's sin. Real sin is judging and accusing. You know what I'm saying? Accusing the brethren day and night before God. Charging the brethren money, talking about they gotta accept the devil and Satan, the mark of the beast, which is the money and the number of the money. Now listen to this dude, man. I say don't call nobody no fool, but just listen to him, man. He made war with God. He completed his task, but all he did was fuck up the rapture. Just made a few motherfuckers not catch it in time. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't nowhere, man. He ain't nothing. He ain't got nothing. He can't even move without God no more. He's 68. That man, he
have to get in it. Anything that you really, really want to change and don't just want to be a heckler, you have to do it from the inside. But the best way to disrupt something is from the inside. Not to stand on the outside and critique them.
You hear the best way to interrupt something is from the outside. From the inside. Now, this the same man who said, if you want to kill God and the children of God, you know what I'm saying, what must you do? If the devil wanted to kill God and the children of God, what must you do first? You know what I'm saying? That's what T.D. Jakes asked the potter's house. You know what I'm saying? He said, if the devil wanted to kill God and the children of God, what must he do first? Then I don't know what Bible he reading, but why would you want to kill God and the children of God, then give the people the answer saying, you must first attack their minds when you giving people, snake venom for vaccines and shit like that. This nigga, man, it's all fake, man. It's all fake. We already dead. A lot of people, everybody in the caskets, dead. You know what I'm saying? But God's still living. And I'm still disrupting you from the inside, TDJ, from the inside of you, because you made them rude. Dumbass.
That sounds judgmental and self-righteous and pious. But if you really want to change government, you have to get in it. If you want to change the music industry, you have to get in it. If you want to change your marriage, you have to get in it.
You should have wanted to change
that you
preaching.
really want to change.
You can't make God walk, God, and prosper. How you gonna prosper in my words? Say,
the best way
you know
to
what I'm saying?
Is from the inside.
Nothing.
Not to stand on the outside and critique. That sounds judgmental and self-righteous and pious.
No weapon
But if you
formed
really
against
want to change
God
government,
can
you have to
prosper.
get in
Now,
it.
and this
If you
man
want to
here
change the
telling
music
y'all,
industry, you
teaching
have to get
y'all
in it.
that
If
you
want
could
to change your
prosper
marriage, you have
if
to
you
get in it.
get over and
Anything
kill
that you
God
really,
and murder
really want to change,
Jesus
don't just want
and
to be a heckler.
you know the blood of
You have to
Jesus.
do it
You
from
know what I'm
the
saying?
inside.
They drink his blood
The
because
best
they
way
murdered
to
him
disrupt something is from
and
the
called him a
inside.
snake, a beast,
Not to stand
lift
on
him
the
up as a
outside and
serpent.
critique. That
Now.
sounds
And
judgmental
then, you know what I'm
self-righteous
saying?
and pious.
And
But if you really
say
want to
we're
change
supposed to get him the
government, you have to
money
get in it.
for
If you want
murdering
to change the
Jesus
music industry,
and
you have to
setting
get
it
in
up
it.
as a
If you want to
synagogue
change your
and
marriage, you
then
have to get
stealing
in
our
it.
name,
Anything
calling
that
it
you
church.
really want to change and don't just want to be a
It's
heckler.
going on, man. It's going on. We really don't need nothing from you. None of your kids, none of your in-law. We don't need no lies no more, man. We don't need no lies no more. That's just it, man. I'm through with the lies. Even the stores and the game rooms, food store, food, fuel, planes, trains, automobiles. You won't see me on no plane, and you might not see me in a vehicle until you know God has approved me to be in a vehicle. And GPS, CPS, AAA, and everything is insuring everybody, and everything is freely given in heaven, like we supposed to be. Basic instructions before leaving Earth, man, ain't got nothing to do with Jake the Snake and his robbers. And you can't get in the government, TDJ, because God is the real government. And I don't take liars and stuff like that. Trump, I don't know, man. Something about Trump tell me he with me. You know what I'm saying? But you, TDJ, you totally against God. I know you personally. And I know all your Gregories and Gregs and all that there. I know about you. You know what I'm saying? My uncle tried to help you. That's how you got Richard to do that crushing for you. You know, on Daystar, whatever that was. I always heard Daystar was of Satan anyway. And then it just hit me real hard. And the preacher showed their ass and showed that they was against God and not for the children of God. Not for, they for evolving, developing, deviling, devil eloping. You know what I'm saying? They ain't for no being one with God, man. They ain't with no one with God. Shit. I don't care if y'all hear this or not, but I'm telling you the truth. And listen to these words from my daddy or me or
Are you a millionaire?
Christian would be.
Are you a big spender? Do you spend a lot of money?
Yeah, I'm starving now. Yeah, I got too many cars. I got 6 cars, 3 of them Rolls Royces, which I don't need. And you know, you come up and poor, you get something, and this is, I find all of them tell me this, and you go out just to say I had it. You really don't need it. The newness wears off, you're stuck with it. You can't sell it, it depreciates. So I'm just saving money now. I have 3 daughters and 1 son, blueprints for 6 more children, and we want to save all I can. So all I'm doing now every month is saving at least 75% of my money for the future of my children, putting it away for 15 years. I don't want to touch it. I don't need it.
Are you a millionaire?
Oh, 2 times.
Are you a big spender? Do you spend?
That sound like
Yeah,
Aunt
I'm starving
Rosalie, Uncle Junior. That's Uncle Junior's wife, Aunt Rosalie, but Muhammad Ali had to be me, Vernon Clay Sr. or Vernon Jr., you know what I'm saying? And I had to fuck it up by leaving Aunt Q, which was Raquel, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I guess I fucked it up, Mama dear. And Uncle Leroy paid for it, you know, as Roosevelt, Cosby, you know what I'm saying, Edison, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's the only thing I can see, you know, that woman had to be my mama, you know what I'm saying? And my dad is still my daddy, but that was just a woman that was against, that was competing with my dad. You know what I'm saying? And that was one of his gals that I messed around there and married. You know what I'm saying? To give her life again. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? I don't appreciate her getting in my life dealing with my daddy, though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't appreciate that. But things go the way they go, man. You know what I'm saying? It get better in time, Adam. Happily ever after is a process. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna make it. You already here. You know what I'm saying? You already here. And TDJ, really on Sunday and Wednesday night, you can stay at home, and and your family too, you know. And I'm hoping you happy and having reunions and stuff, because it's really a time to celebrate. But we really resurrected, but you had nothing to do with it.
You give me 60 minutes,
and the devil did not help.
Time-proven tools
I just
to create
overnight
massive,
change.
yes, I said massive impact in public speaking, or every time you open your mouth.
I ain't trying
and
to be
by the way,
funny
make a
like
lot.
that, but I just know I found the devil in the people that the devil was in. And
Listen,
thank you,
baby.
God. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody is
being finished
livid.
Walton.
Somebody is
Walton.
pissed
Finished
right
Walton.
now with you. They are pissed with the way that you are moving. They are pissed with the way that you are grooving. They are pissed with the way that you keep showing up. Somebody's so pissed right now, y'all. It's like the cartoon characters that got the steam coming out of their ears. That's how they are. God even referenced them as characters. These individuals are something like Beavis and Butthead. These individuals are something like Ed, and Eddie. These individuals are something like Ren and Stimpy. These individuals are like cat and dog. They are all cartoon characters. They are all fiction and no facts, baby.
It is true.
Somebody
Everything
right
about
now
the cartoons and the
about
movies
you,
that I showed y'all.
about
What
what you're doing,
sitcom,
about how you're elevating, about how you're healing. They are so
106 in
mad
Park
because
and
the whole
Rap
time they were
City
trying to play a specific
you know,
game with
all
you,
that
and you
stuff.
beat them at their
It
own
all
game.
played into the
Checkmate,
right way.
baby.
Because I got Penny back.
Checkmate,
Janet,
somebody
remember
mad.
she was in abusive,
Cause you out here
household with her
man,
mama.
baby, you something like Jesus when he came in the synagogue, he had
marks
the
on him
table
when
set
she
up.
come
He went
on
to
the
flipping over
set.
them tables. That's the same thing you
And
did.
JJ and them,
Somebody sat down at the table, baby, and they thought
Mama
that they
took
were
her
about to
away
play
from
checkers with you.
Weezy,
Didn't
took her
realize that
away
you were
from,
playing chess.
well, Florida
the whole
took her
time.
away from her
Checkmate.
mama. And
Checkmate,
raised
and they're
her,
pissed
you know what I'm saying?
now because
With the
their
family.
games
But
are
we got Penny
malfunctioning.
back now.
Somebody
got
mad that
Kevin
their
Lee
games now
for
are
Ali, and
malfunctioning.
now we got
They no
Kevin
longer
Lee.
can play with you. Y'all not
With
even in the
Kevin
same league no more.
EA.
Y'all not even in the
Kevin
same league no more. Y'all, we talk about
that's
checks,
my
and we talk about
Kevin
checkmates
Ali.
and chess and all of that. But we're going to break
His
this thing
name,
down
Pop.
so we know
You know what I'm
exactly
saying?
what's
That's your
happening right
name.
now. Because somebody
I don't
pissed
know. He
about
gonna
you,
be a
baby.
boxer because
They mad.
if he want
I
to.
mean, big mad.
I ain't gonna
Because you
make
have
him,
beat
you know what I'm saying? I
them
want to be a
at their own
veterinarian,
game.
doctor, you know.
And now
what I'm
they
saying?
standing
We need
around
more
looking like a
godly
whole
doctors,
fool, looking
heavenly
like a whole
doctors,
character,
Pop.
looking like a whole clown. And all they can do is sit there
I
and
ain't
watch.
trying to make nobody look like no
Sit
clown,
there
but,
and
you know,
watch
you making
you.
a war with God
They
and
mad,
say
baby,
God devious
because their
and say you
games now are
sabotage
malfunctioning.
God
Those
and
of you
had
that
him
are new
killed
to the channel,
TJ.
welcome
And
to
you
the
claim
Raw
to
Kevin
be the
channel,
devil,
baby. Over
then
here is all gas,
of
no
course,
brakes.
man, shit
We're
ain't gonna
putting
work
our
out
foot
for
on
you,
the enemy's
man.
neck
It ain't
and
no
we're not
industry or no
letting up.
movie
Those of
theater
you
for
that are
you, man.
returning,
If you
y'all
want to
already
play the part of
know.
no
I
devil
love
and
y'all
no
so
evil ass regime,
much. I
ghettos
want to thank all of you for your
and
PayPals,
plantations
your
and
Cash
shit,
Apps, your
$10 an
Super
hour,
Thanks, your thumbs up,
ass
your
nigga,
love,
janitor
your
ass
support,
nigga. I
continuing to
am
show
gonna
up
let you
each
run
and
the
every
world,
single
and you
time
don't
that I
even
show
know.
up. Please know
Man,
I appreciate you all so much.
Adam and Eve,
So y'all listen, let's get straight
make
into
love,
this
shit,
video.
and God is
I was
love.
awakened
Yeah, we
maybe
make
about 1
love
o'clock
up here,
this
man.
morning. Could have been
We
later
don't
than
make no
that.
hating
And I
jealousy
started
and envy.
searching through Netflix
Man,
to
put
find a
cues
movie.
in
Because
our
most of
shit,
us don't watch
S's
TV,
in
y'all,
our
but lately
shit,
I've
and
been
wanna be
watching
like
it
a
because
snake,
I
one
pick up
way
the message
in and
wherever
one
Steve
way
put it.
out.
This is for somebody,
Having
y'all.
eggs,
Sometimes
we don't have
block out
eggs,
what God is
TJ,
trying to give us
so
because
we
we think
can't
it should
be
come
gay.
a certain way. But if it
You
come
know
through
what
a
I'm saying?
movie,
And
I'm
make no
taking it.
baby with each
If
other.
it come through a stranger, I'm
We don't
taking
lay
it.
eggs.
If it come through a
We
reading,
might be
I'm taking
Adams
it because
and
I
have
know the
Adams
discernment.
in
I
us.
know where I'm
We don't
led.
even
I know
have
what I'm supposed to be
antibodies
doing.
in us. And
So
if
this
you
particular movie,
Antichrist
those of you who
and
haven't
murder
watched it yet
Christ
and you want to
and
watch it, it's not
proved
even a
it
movie. I
by
think it's a series.
confessing
But it's
that to
called
God
The
and angels,
Gambit or The
not even
Queen's
knowing
Gambit.
you was in the
So
face
I'm
of
like, why am I
God and
watching this? It's
angels,
called The Queen's
and
Gambit.
not
y'all, but
even
it's about
knowing
chess.
I
This is
am
about a
is
little
your own
orphanage
self in the
girl. Her
mirror.
mother
That's who
died.
God
She
is.
ended up having to go to this
Man,
orphanage,
you
but
ain't
when
got
she
nothing to
got
say to
there,
me, man.
she
I'll
realized
teach
she
my
had a
people no
talent
more.
for chess. But they were giving
Beat
them
up,
some kind of vitamin things that I guess
ambassador of no
enhance
neighborhood.
But see,
That's
somebody
just a
thought
regular
that you
dude.
needed this.
You can't
Because y'all,
get
this is
it.
what I got out of this movie.
You
Somebody
don't drive
thought
right
that
shit,
you
you drive
needed
left.
that battery in your
Trying to
back
get
to
people
beat
caught
them.
up. You know what I'm saying?
They thought that you were
Making
feasting
war
off
guard,
outside
the
information. They
security
didn't
guard,
realize
talking
you were
about
really the
disrupting
dog
us
in
from
the
the
fight.
inside.
Somebody sat
Fuck
down
you,
at the
man.
table and they thought they already
Talking
had
about
you
developing
defeated. They
and
already wrote you
evolving.
off as the underdog. They didn't realize that when they
eloping
were
with the
sitting
devil,
down
man.
at your
Go
table,
on,
baby, that it was
man.
chess, not
If you gonna
checkers.
be the devil, be it by
Somebody didn't know
yourself,
how to play the
man.
game.
Don't put us in
And
it.
they
Don't
don't
put the
know
rest of the
right
world in.
now.
Don't call us no government
Malfunctioning
by
so hard.
you,
Let me
nigga.
tell you something. I'm gonna
Shit.
get back to this movie, but I gotta tell y'all this. These same individuals, y'all, they have
Real
been
God,
running
man,
themselves
talking and
ragged,
telling y'all this, man.
trying to keep up with you.
Trying to look like
They want
no
you to be
ghetto
running
or no
around town
goddamn
acting
wood
crazy, doing the
ass, tin
absolute
ass
most, but it's
buildings no
them.
more. Fucked up
It's
ass
them
car, fix or
who's
repair day.
stagnant. It's them
You know what I'm
who's
saying?
going crazy. It's them who's broke.
Ford
It's
is a good
them
company,
who's trying to
you know
figure
what I'm
out
saying?
what
Shit,
you
got a
doing,
lot of
where you
shade
going,
tree
how you
mechanics.
doing it. Somebody trying
Got
to
a lot
study
of
your
welders,
next
too.
move, baby, but they don't
Got a
even
lot of
realize
people
they
that
play a
don't do
whole different
shit,
game
but
than
be
you.
fat,
Y'all not on the
old,
same
and
level.
don't do motherfucking thing.
They can't
but-
wrap their mind around it.
And they don't care
They
if
don't
black,
get it.
white, Mexican,
Somebody
Puerto
been
Rican,
studying you for
understand
so
me?
long, studying your
Everything
moves for
mixed
so long,
together now.
and yet you keep
And
beating
we
them.
all spread out.
You keep
You know what I'm
beating
saying?
them.
Y'all not where you could just go
Y'all,
to
this little girl
somebody's
came in,
house
the
and,
Queen's Gambit. She
you know,
came
mess
in
with it
and they
'cause you
looked
know
at her
they
as
read.
an underdog.
Or you got
They even
something
called
against
her little girl.
you. Spread out now.
That's what they called a little girl. But she came in there and she cleaned up, y'all. She cleaned it out. Every time she sat down at a table, she won. And that's you, baby. You in your winning season right now. Let me tell you something. You about to be winning so much that the haters, you won't be able to hear them. The doubters, you won't be able to hear them. The naysayers, you won't be able to hear them. Your winning season about to be so loud, baby, that everybody else about to fall behind the scenes. They're going to just blend into whatever else is going on around you, but your winning
And all
season
we
is
gotta
here.
do,
It's
man,
about
is
to
just
be
start
so
going to
loud.
the
I'm
stores. Like I
telling you
said,
right
on
now.
the
For
first day
those
of the
of you
week,
who are
lay
on
in
platforms
store.
and these people coming to your
Everything
comments and
God
doing
have
absolute most,
prospered
I'm
you.
telling you right now, you're
And
stepping
give
into
it
a
away.
season that you about to have
Heaven
so many
is
comments, so
having
many likes,
freely
so many
in
whatever,
heaven.
and y'all is not about that. But I'm speaking to the ones
Ain't no
that's on
buying
these
and
platforms.
selling.
You're
That's
going to
what
have so many
paying
people
is,
loving
paying
on you
again,
that you're not
and
going to be able to
again,
see
and
that
again. We
one
ain't doing that
speck.
shit.
That
We
one
paying for
person
no
that's
oil,
begging
we
for
ain't
your
paying for no
attention.
gas,
That
we
one
ain't paying
person
for
that
no
want to
diesel,
come
we
in
ain't
and play
paying
the
for no
games
cars
again,
and
but
trucks.
yet you realize that you don't have the time or
It's
the
a
day
curse
and not even
with
for
a
your
curse,
level.
like I told you, stealing from God.
I'm
curse
from
with a
Renewal
curse.
by
It ain't no
Anderson.
job
We've helped
such as
thousands
those
of
preachers
customers who are on a
that
budget
don't do
do power windows
nothing
and
for
doors for
us.
their
We
home.
don't need
How
no
do we do
janitors
it?
claiming to be
Great
preachers
financing.
and running the world.
Before September
And
30th,
can't run
save
fast,
up to
can't do that, can't
30%
block,
off
can't
windows and doors.
fight,
And
can't
that's with no money
do
down,
nothing.
no payments, and no
Ain't
interest
no
for
actor.
1
You just
year.
don't get in no
It's
government
almost
to
like free
fuck
money.
it up.
No wonder
and
half of our
get in no
customers
movie to
finance.
fuck
Our
God's
windows
world
are
up,
so
prove to
durable,
everybody
our installers
that
are so
God can
talented.
be
Unlike
like
some other
you.
companies,
TD
our
Jakes, God
warranties
ain't
cover
trying
the
to
windows
be
and
you.
the
I'm
inside.
your life.
Let
You
Renewal by
not mine.
Anderson help put great.
It's one thing to be on my level, then we could talk. But some people not even on your level, they can't even communicate with you. They so childish.
That
They
was
so
saying,
childish.
I
They
see
right
that
here
man,
playing
man,
Candyland. Them the kind of board games they playing.
a gay
Candyland and Sorry.
old gay woman.
In Operation.
60-year-old old gay
Somebody got it mixed up, baby. Let's
That's
get
what I
into it.
see.
Chess. What is
And
chess?
claim he
Chess
sat
is a
dog,
board
say
game
he
for
dog.
two players where the
He claimed
goal
it.
is to
And
checkmate
man, I
your
heard him
opponent's
claim it. When he said
king.
he sacked
The goal is
sacrificed
to
up.
force your opponent's
Jeez.
king into checkmate,
Man,
which
it's going
means
to all of
it
us
can't
too, dude.
escape capture.
Abraham. This shit.
People always talking about it's chess, not checkers.
Yeah.
Listen, sweetheart, the last part is what you really need to be focusing on. The goal is to force your opponent's king into checkmate, which means it can't escape capture. Somebody right now is stuck. They're stuck in the past. They're stuck because you beat them. They're stuck because they don't know your next move. They're stuck right now. And they cannot escape this capture. Somebody wanted to put your name out there, make you look like the bad guy, make you look like you crazy, make you do all these other things. But listen, I'm telling you right now, they're in captivity. They're in captivity in their finances. They're in captivity in their mind. They're in captivity in these jobs that they hate. They're in captivity right now. And they depressed, baby. They mad at you. Because you keep showing up. They mad at you. Because you don't mind getting it out the mud. They mad at you right now because you're making them look like a whole fool. You're making them look like a whole fool. Checkmate, baby.
I feel like I'm the devil's judge.
Checkmate. Let's get into this. That was the first one. That's what chess is. So y'all, let's talk about the Queen's Gambit. I told y'all that was the name of this series. So I googled it. The Queen's Gambit is a white's most popular response. Y'all, that is the piece within the chess. The Queen's Gambit is white's most popular response. I got that highlight. I got that. Let me show you that. I got this underlined because when I googled it, it was in bold. So that's something. The Queen's Gambit is white's most popular response. Y'all, let's stop it right there now. First of all, we're talking about white. We're talking about purity. We're talking about you. That's your chest. That's your piece. You moving, baby. You're in the white. These individuals in the black, they're in the dark right now. They walking in darkness. They walking with the devil. That's why we say it's checkmate. This is chess, not checkers. That's why people use that all the time because it's very clear. There's a light and there's a dark. So the Queen's Gambit is white's most popular response. Y'all, when this little girl first started out training, she was playing black. She was playing with the black pieces, but this individual that trained her flipped the board around and gave her the white. I'm telling you, the tables have turned. You're now standing in your winning season. You're now purified. You're now healed. You're now becoming that version of you that they never thought you would be. All it took was him to spin the board around. My God. All it takes is one night. All it takes is for God to come in and show you what to do, how to do. All it takes is for you to decide. All it takes is for you to stop settling. Is somebody mad because you did exactly that? You beat them at their own game. Their games are malfunctioning. It's all illusions. All of it.
They wanted God to be malfunctioning.
Whoa, man, amazing car. When did you become a millionaire?
What is this?
We're trying to get advice for the younger generation.
I made my first million last year.
Right on
What line
time,
of work are you
right
in?
family, right two
Okay, what's the
families,
best
too.
advice you can give someone that's in sales?
You're only as good as your sales reps and your CRM.
What CRM do you use?
We used to use one of the old legacy CRMs, but it just didn't give us the speed and agility that we needed. But then we switched to Monday CRM and sales started flying.
Why is the CRM so important?
Well, no specific CRM can make you a millionaire, but if you want to move fast in today's world, you need a CRM that doesn't hold you back. Monday CRM propels.
All of it. But see, the thing is, you have taken that thing on. So people feel like they ready to play, but when you step in there, they realize who the real one is. They realize they weren't ready. They was not equipped for what you were bringing to the table. They realize that now.
The price of a motherfucker.
Again, the Queen's Gambit is white's most popular response to the symmetrical Queen's pawn opening. This is the next part. In the most popular pawn, sacrifice in chess opening theory. So y'all listen, this is about this little girl. She's going through, she's playing a champion. It's not a championship. What do you call it? A tournament. She's playing a tournament. So let's read it again. The Queen's Gambit. The Queen's Gambit is white's most popular response, which is her side, which is your side, to the symmetrical Queen's pawn opening. In the most popular pawn sacrifice in chess.
That's what you want to be, TD. That's what you gonna be.
Let's talk about it. It's the second part.
Yeah, you teaching us.
That I got highlighted. In the most popular pawn sacrifice in chess opening theory. Let me tell you, baby love, somebody thought they were going to.
Already. I see the kids, how they walk up, they give them what they give them for that ADHD shit.
But the best way to disrupt something is from the inside. Mm-hmm. Not to stand on the outside and critique. That sounds judgmental and self-righteous and pious. Mm-hmm. But if you really want to change government, you have to get in it. If you want to change the music industry, you have to get in it. Mm-hmm. If you want to change your marriage, you have to get in it. Mm-hmm. Anything that you really, really want to change and don't just want to be a heckler.
See, let me tell you something. Marriage, man, I told y'all. And when you get to heaven, and we out of heaven, we out of earth, man. We not no earth no more. Basic instructions before leaving earth, we gone. You know what I'm saying? TDJ still talking about marriage and explaining marriage. I told you we ain't supposed to be married or given in marriage. They had that argument with the seven men that came up there about the 7 husbands, you know what I'm saying? Talking about if they get married to a sister and a wife after he died, you know, and then the seventh one married, who wife she gonna be in heaven? And then Jesus told, you don't know the scripture, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then he told him, you know what I'm saying, you neither marry, she ain't gonna be nobody's wife. You in heaven, you neither marry or be given into marriage. And you can't die no more. Because you are as angels. And that man, he ain't a part of me, because if he was, he wouldn't be talking that foolish shit he talking now.
You have to do it from the inside. But the best way to disrupt something is from the inside. Not to stand on the outside.
See, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's that dude. That's all he think about is disrupting shit. I ain't never heard a positive teaching from TD, because he don't know me. He don't know Adam. Add-am is not just add-am. That's add life. Add life, you gotta add love. And if you don't know what love is, God is love. That's all I do is love. That's why love is L-O-V-E. And that's just the world revolving and being where it's at. And in the inside, people working in furnaces and, you know, crucibles, driving train crucibles with hot ass molten metal, gold, silver, to the base to, you know, make gold ingots, not money. You know what I'm saying? And that damn, to God forbid. You know what I'm saying? And that's a word that I don't like. That's one of them tricked out words. Forbid. You know, for it and bid it. You know what I'm saying? They act like they telling you, you know, God won't let it happen. You know what I'm saying? But that's forbid, meaning for it and I bid you to go ahead. I ain't gonna stop you. I don't stand in the way of fake, falsely accused sinners. Because sinners, the preacher, not the congregation or the people who he claimed we need. This Adam God, man. I'm hollering at y'all, man. I know that boy. And Greg, man. Good luck, man. Good luck. Don't come around me. Just stay where you at.
There you go.
All right, there. All right. Look, it just doesn't wait. It doesn't wait. When I say it doesn't wait, it does not wait. As soon as we clicked on it, just said boom. Let me tell you, y'all got TikTok. It appears, now I could be wrong, but it appears TikTok
is faster.
Has everybody beat. Like the streaming on TikTok is fast. As soon as you hit the button, it just goes boom like that. So I gotta give it to TikTok. Y'all fast. It's Saturday night. It's about 8:45. We get ready to take it down because we have service tomorrow in church. We had a wonderful time last night, right, babe?
It was awesome.
Amazing. So this is going to be a coupling today with Bishop Fred and I. And we always have these amazing dialogues. And today we were in the car and we were having a dialogue. And the dialogue, we were speaking about jealousy. And jealousy has a language of its own without saying a word. Jealousy has a language of its own without saying one word. And I'm going to say this again. Jealousy has a language of its own without saying absolutely not one word. And that is the bottom line, hands down. I think what happens with people who are jealous of you, and I don't care who it is in your family, I don't care if it's someone that you used to be with, I don't care if it's someone that you rock with for a period of time, jealousy has a language of its own. And what I mean by that is you don't have to say much of anything.
Right.
The only thing that you can do